So tonight we're reading from Srimad Bhaktivedanta. And by the way, this is Bhaktivedanta Manor, just been recently. It used to be called Bhaktivedanta, but now it's Dhammadhyaya, so we've got initiation on the wonderful downhill. Spiritual master. So, do Haribol. First time we've been together since I've been away and hungry. That's when we had this initiation. In Spain, was it? Oh yes, that was the time. So, So, we're reading from Bhagavad over the years. This chapter is called Nature, the Enjoyer, and Consciousness. I'm very conscious. But my nature is, I can say, is a bit passionate. I play rugby and all that sort of thing. So, the enjoyer, I used to really enjoy that, but I'm trying to be conscious of something else now. Started late in my life. So, I'll just read an introduction and I'll read the first pages. It says here, material nature and the living entities should be understood beginningless. Their transformations and the modes of matter are products of the material nature. As I said, this body is, if you know your mode of nature, if you're passionate, you want to get things done, you do this, you do that, you're cleaning, you don't stop cleaning, house is done, especially this time, there's so much to do. But, so here, on the verse tonight, I'll just chant the verse. It should be hopefully this text repeat after me. Karya, the effect. Karana, and the cause. Bhaktivedanta, in the matter of creation. The instrument, practical use. Material nature, which is said to be Purusha, the living entity, Sukha, of happiness, Dukhanam, and distress, not living, in enjoyment, it's a thing. Which is said to be. So now, we just read this verse. It is said to be the cause of, nature is said to be the cause of unmaterial causes and effects, whereas the living entity is the cause of the various suffering and enjoyments in this world. So if you could think after me. Nature is said to be the cause of all the material causes and effects, whereas the living entity is the cause of various suffering and enjoyments in this world. So, you can see that the causes and effects, we're responsible for what happens to us and what we do. And we certainly suffer at certain times, and but also we enjoy. And we'll find out what this all means in this purport. Prabhupada does wonderful explanatory purports. This is his glory. He's trying to help us reach a goal. Now, Shri Shivana the different manifestations of the body and the senses of the living entities are due to material nature. there are 8,400,000 different species of life. And these varieties are creations of the material nature. That's interesting, isn't it? How do they know 8,400,000 species of life? Well, we can see that the variation, insects, amoeba, and all the birds in the sky, the worms, the slugs. There's been a lot of those about recently. And frogs. They're all part of the different living entities. They arise from different pleasures, and thus the desires in the body, or this or that, when they are put into different bodies, he enjoys a different kinds of happiness and distress. His happiness and distress are due to the body. I like apples, pears. I can't take oranges. It's acidic. I've got arthritis. It's a bit of a nuisance. So I avoid certain foodstuffs. But some people love oranges. I saw them grabbing them this morning at breakfast. And it says, therefore, that the enjoyments, that is his real state. Yeah, our real state is to enjoy. Yeah, we've got a soul inside. Because the desire to lord it over the material nature, he's in the material world. And the spiritual world, in the spiritual world, there's no such thing. It's not a material thing. It's eternal. The spiritual world is pure, but the material world, everyone is in the material world. Everybody's struggling hard to acquire different kinds of pleasures for the body. It might be more clear that the body is the effect of the senses. The senses are instruments for gratifying our desires. Now, the sum total body, instruments, senses are offered by the material nature, and it is still be clear in the next verse. Living entity is blessed or damned in circumstances according to his past desire and activities. And so somehow or other, I'm caused to suffer. You know, within the space, you could say maybe a year, I lost the use of my legs. And I had to adapt. And Damodar Prabhu, he has assisted me. He's been rewarded by initiation by a spiritual master. And now, according to past desire, is one's activities and the material nature take place in certain residential quarters. The being himself is the cause of attaining such a residential quarters, and the attendant enjoyment or suffering. Once placed in some particular kind of body, he comes under the control of that nature, because the body, being matter, acts according to the laws of nature. At that time, the living entity has no power to change that law. They say it's prabdha karma. It's something what we're born with. We can change it, but we'll find out how we can change it. At that time, the living entity has no power in that law. He says then, suppose the living entity is put into a body of a dog. As soon as he's put into the body of a dog, he can act like a dog. And certainly, this village is hundreds of dogs, and they adore them. But certainly here in the temple, there's no place for them, because they got habits that are not conducive to our form of worship. So they can bring them, but they're not allowed to sort of come into the temple. So they must act like the dog. He cannot act otherwise. If the living being is put into the body of a hog, he is forced to eat stool. And I remember when I went to Vrindavan, I couldn't believe it. I saw them in the gutters. They were eating stool. This is a really objectionable thing. But Prabhupada said, that's the nature of this world. And there's this thing, that's Lord Indra. There's a pastime where somehow he was cursed and he was put into the body of a hog. And they had to release him. They had to get him out because he was enjoying. He was enjoying that body. But they had to. He was rescued. And so then he is forced to act. He then says the living entity is then put in, or he can be put into the body of a demigod, like Lord Indra. He must act according to that body. He's the king of the demigods. This is the laws of nature. But in all circumstances, the super soul is with the individual soul. So he's our friend in all circumstances. Whatever situation you're all in now, you're here, it's not by chance. And it's a very interesting situation that when I came to Bhaktivedanta Manor, I was maybe trying to practice Krishna consciousness on the Isle of Wight, and I was trying to wean myself from rugby, women and so on, you know. So certainly a passionate nature is there. But gradually I heard this Hare Krishna record. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It was the Krishna temple devotees who were even on top of the pops. So I heard that at a pop festival. And I remember that pop festival being disgusted by some people there were taking drugs in front of me. And I had to turn away. It was a sad situation actually. There was nothing I could do. And then it says, the super soul is with them. They heard that record too. And so that is explained in the Vedas, the Mundaka Upanishad, it says here, as follows. Dvapana sadayuja sakasadaya. The Supreme Lord is so kind upon the living entity. He always accompanies the soul in all circumstances. He's present as the Super Soul Paramatma. So it's nice we have a friend who's always with us. Now, I remember there's this, I'll find it now, and it says here, this is from George Harrison. It says, my sweet Lord, I really want to be with you. I always want to be with you. God, you are my Lord, unconditionally. And he gave and sponsored the Krishna book that we have now. And he was very close to Prabhupada. He would go up into the rooms upstairs. I used to go up into the rooms upstairs. I can't go up there anymore. But it was my favourite place for chanting. And it was very good. But it was in association with devotees. There was only a few of us, but we were there. Then we came down into the greeting of the deities. And certainly when you get down with the greeting of the deities in that morning, it's really a wonderful experience. Like when they open the curtains, it's like a festival of the eyes. And I just want to find one other thing. It's a quote. Yes, it's one by Bhaktivedanta Swami. So he says, if you love someone, you should treat every living entity also as you loved one, because they're all part of the Supreme Lord. They're His parts and parcel. No matter who they are, somehow we have to adapt ourselves into these little situations and enjoy each other's company. I have memories of Mother Kalanga, who was my Shiksha Guru. I don't know if you've heard of her. Have you anybody heard of her? Yeah. So anyway, she was like a spiritual master to me. And I asked her, Mother Kalanga, will you be my spiritual master? I feel so attached to her. She chastised me, she corrected me, but also she was kind at the same time, very straightforward. But at the same time I had this respect for her. She wouldn't let me offer obeisances to her. Because she would bow down to me. And I thought, oh God. So I waited till she got around the corner, then I offered obeisances. And she was very special. But when I asked her to offer myself as her disciple, she says no. And then she hit me like that. She was very strong. She was like 10 years, 12 years my senior. And that rock just there. And then she said, I'm a conditioned soul, just like you. That's her humility. She treated everybody with that humility. The lowest to the highest. Always encouraging them. The people in the car park, always encouraging in their service. No matter what means it was. She used to get me to carry the pots and tulsi because they were too heavy for her. And that was the only time I go on the altar. I was Brahmin initiator, but I shouldn't have been there. And somehow she said, just get on with it. Say this mantra. Oma pavitra pavitra va sarvavastam gadopiva yasmatam pundarikatam sabayantara suchi. And she said, and she got me out of bed to do that. And I thought, oh my God. And then I said to her, but Mother Kalanga, I can't do this. She said, don't you believe me? And she whacked me again. And so I thought, what do I do? I'm I saw her as my guru. But now, by Krishna's arrangement, there was Sruti Dharma. We met him, but he had a friend called Bhaktivedanta Manor. Really do recommend his classes. He's done so many appraisals of Bhagavatam. He's done a whole series of 13 lectures on the whole Bhagavatam. So Bhaktivedanta is a very wonderful person, but also he's very kindly. He used to call me Saint Peter. That was my name in those days, because I was always cleaning the toilets, all these things, because I like to do it. And it was 1:30 in the morning, then I come to Mangalarti, I had to change quickly, shower, come here, run down here, and then I used to read the announcements. And then Sruti Dharma said to me, he's the temple president that time, I think you ought to let other people have a go, don't you? I said, oh, it was a message. I was hogging the limelight. So I had to learn a little bit of humility. And I remember the temple president, after the festival, that I was I was clearing up the field, and I said, Shruti Prabhu, these people, they're finding it so difficult. And Gauri Das was the manager then. He says, look, if he says so, you've got to do it. Oh, okay, so we did. We had to go around, clear all the rubbish up. And I remember that time I used to go around the field just clearing rubbish up. I was down cleaning the toilets with Mother Chaitanya in the kitchen. She'll be up there now doing the 7:30 prashad. And it was an amazing experience of learning something that I like to do. So if you like to clean and do all those things, make sure everything is tidy, it's a really good habit to get into. The first thing I do now is before I take evening prashad, is I'll clean, because I can't bear to sit in a thing and then I go, I'm ready. So, and tonight is that special time that we've come here all together. And nice to see you all. This Lord Damodar, he's getting all the attention. Yeah, and that sort of thing. The first thing I do, actually, but before I offer the candle to the Damodar and Mother Yashoda, I offer the deities first. Then Gauri, the Guru Parampara, and then round Mother Yashoda and Lord Damodar. It's the last offering, and then I give the candle. I'm allowed to give the candle now because I get assisted. I'm going through. Then we come back up here and we do Guru Puja then, and I offer the flowers there. And so it makes life full for me. But I'm still pushed around, I'm not in a nasty way, but in assisting. So hopefully you will all assist each other as we now wait for this wonderful Gaurarti. And I hope you got something from it, but if there's any points to raise, please, by all means do. And if you're going through difficulties or anything like that, but not even difficulties, tell me your happiness. Because so many people, they don't even tell their happiness. They think, it's mine. Don't thank me. But Prabhupada tells us we've got to thank each other. It's a loving exchange. It's like somebody gives you a flower, you touch your hand, you honour the darling. And sometimes I would take a deity garland, but pass it on to somebody else because I haven't got a place for it around me. It's just like a room with a shower, but it's very nice. It's where Shruti Dharma used to live, actually. So, and Janani Vas, so many great souls have been up there, and they're now renovating it sort of again because he passed away the day after Gaurapani, I remember, Shruti Dharma. Such a wonderful person, such a great soul. He was a man for all seasons. He would help everyone. He'd be down the field at night. He'd be up in the morning, circumambulating. He'd talk to Mother Kalinga and he'd say, Mother Kalinga. And then she'd go up, what have you got to tell me about Prabhupada today? And she'd wait at him. He would tell her his latest thing that he'd heard Prabhupada's son. And there was one I remember. Don't be attached to yourself, your disappointments. You'll never be disappointed. It's part of Krishna's process. We got to learn by him. So in this way, we're all together, and it's a few minutes. Any comments, questions? No? Okay. You know everything? But do you love Krishna? That's what we're going for. So please, do the best you can to join in this plurality, which is just about to start. So, I'll get ready myself now. Okay. Thank you for your kind attention, and I hope you enjoy this wonderful plurality. And I'll have to hand over. Never mind.
His Grace Pryojo Prabhu Ki Jai.
Tata prema bhaktim swakame prayacha mokshe graho mesti namodareha.
Sisi Radha Damodar ki Namami Swaram Satchit Anandarupam Lashat Kundalam Gokule Rajamanam Yashodabhiyo Lukha Ladhavamanam Paramisam Atyantato Nutyagopya Rudantamuhur netram yugmam vijantam Karambuja yugmena satankanetram Mohostumitam bimba rakthadarame Manasya virastam alam sam Rudantamur netram yugmam vijantam Karamboja yugmena satankanitram Netram Karamboja yugmena satankanitram Muhuzva sakampati rekhanta khanta Sthita grivam damodaram bhaktivada Huzva sakampati rekhanta khanta Sthitagrivam Damodaram Bhaktivedanta Iti Diksha Lila Bir Ananda Kunde Swagosam Nimajantam Akyapayantam Iti Diksha Lila Ananda Kunde Swagosam Nimajantam Akyapayantam Tadiyesitaneshu bhaktarjitatam Puna prematastam sata vitivande Tadiyesitaneshu bhaktarjitatam Puna prematastam sata vitivande Varam devo moksham na moksham vadim va Na chanyam vineham vare sadapiha Varam devo moksham vadim va Na chanyam vineham vare sadapiha Muhuzva sakampati kanta kanta Siddhadeva Bhakha Ohos kum yabisasam kavalantam Idam te vapurnatha gopala balam Sada me manasya virastam timanya Idam te vapurnatha gopala balam Sada me manasya virastam timanya Idam te mokham bojam atyantanile Vritam kuntalai snigda rakshasya gopya Idam te mokham bojam atyantanile Vritam kuntalai snigda rakshasya gopa Mohos kumbitam bimba rakhadaram me Manasya virastam alam laksalabhai Mohos kumbitam bimba rakhadaram me Manasya virastam alam laksalabhai Namo devo damodar ananta vishnu Prasiddha prabho dukha jalabdi magnam Namo devo damodar Vishnu Prasiddha prabho dukha jalabdi magnam Kripa dristi vrisyasti dinam batanu Grihani samam agnam edaksi drisya Kripa dristi vrisyasti nam batanu Grihani samam agnam edaksi drisya Kuveratma jo bhaddha murtyaiva yadvat Tayamaucito bhakti bhajo kritota Kuveratma jo baddha murtyaiva yadvat Tayamaucito bhakti bhajo kritota Tatha prema bhaktim sakam me prayacha Namukse damose sri damodareha Tatha prema bhaktim sakam me prayacha Namukse gaho me sri damodareha Namaste sudhamne spuradikti dhamne Sadiyo dharaya tha viswasadhamne Namaste sudhamne spuradikti dhamne Sadiyo dharaya tha viswasadhamne Namo radhikayai tadiya priyayai Namo ananta lilai devaya tubhyam Namo radhikayai Valyapiyayai Namo ananta lilai devaya tubhyam Namaste sudhamne spuradipidhamne तदीयो धारायथा विश्वास्य धाम्ने नमस्ते सुधाम्ने स्फुरतिधाम्ने तदीयो धारायथा विश्वास्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकायाय तदीया प्रियायाय नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यां नमो राधिकाय तदीया प्रियायाय नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यां हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe Jaya Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe Radha Shama Sundar Radhe Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jaya Radha Madhava Madhava Radhe Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jaya Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jaya Radha Gopinatha Radha Gopinatha Radhe Jaya Radha Gopinatha Gopinatha Radhe Jaya Radha Ras Bihari Radha Ras Bihari Radhe Jaya Radha Ras Bihari Radha Ras Bihari Radhe Jaya Radha Londonishwar Radha Londonishwar Radhe Radha Londonishwar Radha Londonishwar Radhe Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda 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 Radhe Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Gora Hari Bol Bol Hari Bol Gora Hari Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Gora Hari Bol, oh Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. To the Supreme Lord, whose form is elegant and the net of eternal bliss and knowledge, whose soft-shaped rings are swinging to and fro, whose beautifully shining is the divine realm of Gokula, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt, that his mother was churning into butter, and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed, to that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked like 3 rounds like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with ropes but his mother's true love, I offer my humble obeisances. By such childhood pastimes as this, his drowning the inhabitants